Hi, my name is Alexa Hetzel, and I'm a physician assistant here at Windsor Dermatology. So aging is something we unfortunately can't avoid. It's our natural process of how our skin and our fat pads in our body start to change and adjust as we become more mature, and it starts to show our expression. So the laughing that we do over lots of times, the sadness that we have in our life, any sort of expression that we create affects our face over time. And aging creates those wrinkles, those fine lines. The sun can affect our skin a lot. So there's a multiple different things that can affect our skin and age us, which is why we're trying to reverse that here at Windsor Dermatology. So everyone's different. There's genetics that play into it. Our sun exposure is super important, and how well we really take care of our skin and the products that we use. Those are super important to help prevent aging, but people can start as early as late 20s, and some people are fortunate enough where they don't have any problems until they're in their 50s or 60s. So everyone is case dependent. There's a multitude of different things you can stop aging, which is so exciting. We've definitely developed a lot more of technology and different procedures that we can do to help reverse that aging process and kind of stop it, which is awesome. There's Botox, which can help relax muscles anywhere from the eyes above. We never use Botox below the eyes. And then you can use fillers, which help really reinvigorate some of that fullness that we lose in our cheeks. That goes from the eyes down. So there's also lasers. We have resurfacing lasers that we can do. We have lasers that help with brown spots, red spots, unwanted hair on the upper lip or chin for women, or the back for men. There's a lot of things that we can do to kind of help prevent those signs of aging. So different treatments have different effect signs. So Botox usually takes anywhere from 3 to 5 to 7 days to really kick in. It takes a little bit of time for those muscular junctions to be blocked with the neuromuscular toxin, the Botox itself. So it really takes a couple of days for all that. But you will start to feel some of those muscles be a little bit sluggish because it does relax those muscles. With fillers, you see the effects immediately, which is so nice. It brings a lot of extra water into those areas, so you really notice a little bit more plumpness, and everything starts to settle over about 2 weeks. With lasers, you really start to see the effect of the laser after the first treatment, but we usually recommend multiple laser treatments depending on what you're trying to treat to really see that full effect and that goal that you want to treat. Natural versus medical modalities are going to be very, very different when you're in the cosmetic world. When there's natural things, like I said, you can only really prevent things from showing up. And once they're there, then we kind of need a little bit of extra help from the medical side to really get those things going. So water, sunscreen, making sure that we're moisturizing is going to be huge, that we're washing our skin, keeping it clean. We have to be good to our skin like we are to everything else. So when you're talking more cosmetic treatments, there's not a one-size-fits-all. Not everyone's going to get the same treatment as their friend or the person that comes in after them, because everyone's focus is different. Everyone's lines aren't as deep, everyone's expression isn't the same, and everyone's goal isn't the same. So everyone's treatment is really personalized here at Windsor Dermatology. I think expectations are very realistic. So patients should ask, how long is this treatment going to last me? Because certain treatments last different lengths of time. Botox lasts anywhere from 3 to 4 months, whereas fillers can last anywhere from a year to 2 years. So everything is very modality dependent. Whereas lasers last you more permanent, but those brown spots can come back if we're in the sun too much. So I think it's important to have realistic expectations as to what to expect and what to see during your treatment. What's nice about these treatments is there are no side effects, but it is important to be aware that there are different things that you have to avoid right afterwards. So for Botox, you can't exercise for 24 hours. You can't lay down after 4 hours, but with fillers, there's no restrictions. You can go back in the sun, you go about your day. It's really nice to not have any downtime. Lasers, it's super important that you're wearing sunscreen afterwards. We always give you sunscreen before you leave our doors just to make sure that that sun doesn't affect the treatment that we just had, but otherwise you have no restrictions. Windsor Dermatology is the best place to come because we're all certified. We all do extra training. We make sure that we know exactly what we're doing so that we're treating you in the best way and safest way possible. We have already tapped into that medical field, but our cosmetics are so exciting as to what we're bringing into our office. The lasers that we're offering are different. We can focus on tattoos. We can do full face resurfacing with our CO2 laser. We can do Botox. We can do fillers. We can really hone in on a treatment that someone wants and treat you from head to toe, pretty much, which is very, very exciting. So what's also exciting too is that Botox and fillers and all cosmetics have been in the media and social media so much more. So people are talking about it more. So have that conversation. If it's something you're thinking about and you have a question, ask it. You're not pressured when you come here into our office to do that procedure that moment. You're here to have a conversation with us. That's what we're here for, as a sounding board for you and what you're looking for in your treatment. So please don't hesitate to ask us, because we're always happy to answer those questions for you. I would say do it for yourself. Don't do it because someone else says that you should, or because they say that line on your forehead doesn't look great. Something that bothers you, something that you want to do. Otherwise, you're not going to be happy with your treatment. If you don't know what you're looking for, if it's not for you, then I would say you shouldn't do it. But if it's something that you want for yourself, absolutely, you should splurge on yourself. Everyone deserves it.